this is police abuse, because I recognise these people, these voices even, as offenders. So I'm phoning John Swinney's office and I'm trying to get my father away from people that are abusing drugs. And one of the people that I actually videoed across from me and in that building over there was actually in the stair smoking cannabis at outside my father's stair. But I believe that he was also inside my father's property and they were abusing him. And he was an old man. You see, they tried to bring a lot of false allegations against him. I never took the bait, but there's pedophiles in the police services. There's pedophiles. I actually walked in when there was a child pornographer and pedophile from Peterhead, Willowbank Road, and the ship's painters and the dry dock, the slip in Peterhead. You know, these drugs that are landed on the shores of it's supposed to be Calais, the first landing on one of the islands off the coast of Scotland. That wasn't the first time. I mean, people have been landing rum, gold, weapons, all sorts of contraband on British shores, Scottish shores, English, Welsh, Northern Irish shores since there were ships. Okay? And that's 16, maybe 15, 14, 13, all the way back to the times of Robert the Bruce as well, who is yet another pretender to the Scottish throne, which in actual fact does not even exist. There is no real, genuine, indigenous heir to any throne in Scotland, because there is and never has been a genuine throne in Scotland. It's all made up by warring factions and families from Europe that have imposed themselves upon the peoples of the British Isles and Ireland, all of Ireland, not just Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland too. You see, so we need to get rid of these people, these fascists, these mafioso, these influential, rich, oppressive families. You see, so here, that's a history lesson for you. They do not have any indigenous rights to occupy any position of authority within the British Isles. They're basically nothing more than the mafia from the Middle Ages. Okay, the very first time they were conceived, it was a criminal enterprise looking to dominate the European continent and the British Isles and Ireland as well, all of Ireland. Okay, it's the same with the popes. They're exactly the same. So here I'm being ridiculed, but I actually went to their office and I did witness a pedophile coming out of Swinney's or whoever's office. I think it was Swinney's at the time. The pedophile and a child pornographer that I saw coming to the door. And he looked like he might have been a driver as well, or turnkey, because he wore like a light blue shirt back then. Could be RAF. You can never tell. But that would link him to John McAleese, the pedophile, and also the pedophile network that did traffic me and tried to murder me in the French Foreign League, and multiple times before and since.
Good afternoon, John Swinney, Hampton Wish's office.
Hi, is Mr. Swinney there?
No, he's not here at the moment. Can I help out work for Mr. Swinney?
I had problems getting some assistance from my father, who's quite old. He's 89 years old. And I made him. So it's a long recording, but I recognise the voice, and it is, you need to investigate these people. John Swinney himself and his staff and protection services yet again. And they are in the Scottish Parliament. And they actually drug people with a variety of drugs before they even show their ugly faces. Why? Because they're fucking useless. That's why you've seen so many advancements in the Middle East with Hamas and others defeating these fucking scumbags, because I told them exactly how they practice their trade. And I will continue to do so. Do you understand? Until I've got the fucking lot of you locked up and the death penalty.